Hey everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen and
I
a
got
Merry
a
Christmas.
brand
New cookbook that I'm super excited to start using, and I'm going to start with making an angel food cake. So let's bake. Okay, so for this recipe and many others, today I'll be making a bundt cake, but there's plenty of other recipes that you have to separate your egg whites and your egg yolks for, and I'm going to show y'all how to do that right now. It is a very gentle process. You want to take your time. You want to be patient. You want to be gentle. You're going to lightly crack your egg. And you're just going to kind of flip-flop your yolk between the two halves and drain the egg whites into a bowl here. Just like that. Very, very gentle. That's how you do that right there. Welcome back. We are going to make homemade cupcake flour because I do not have that. I just have regular flour, so I looked up how to fix that. And what you're going to do is for every 1 cup of flour, you're going to take out 2 tablespoons of flour and replace it with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch or arrowroot powder. All right, so, and I'm going to be sifting it, so I've got my sifter full. So we're going to do 1 cup of flour. And then I'm going to take 2, and I know this is my first time doing this, so it might seem a little silly how I'm doing it, but bear with me, I'm learning. So I'm going to take out 2 tablespoons of the flour. And add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. All right, and that is how you make cupcake flour. Well, cupcake or cake. I'm not sure why they put both names in. Maybe it's called different things in different places. All right, and now I'm going to run this through my sifter. All right. Alright, I'm just gonna run that through my sifter there. And there you go. Alright, so we will put this to the side, and the next step, it's super important to read the instructions thoroughly on your recipe. We're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 325 on convection bake. Okay, I'm gonna take bundt pan and some cooking spray, and this is exactly how it said to do it. If anybody is interested, I'm using this recipe from Baking the Ultimate Cookbook by Robert Gonzalez and Dan Crean. I hope I said that right. Okay, and I'm going to set that to the side. So, pan is sprayed, oven is preheating, flour, and I need to add a half a cup of sugar, also through the sifter. Alright, so we're adding a half a cup of sugar. And my half cup is missing, so I'll do 2 quarter cups. Okay. Alright, so the next is in my mixer bowl here. I'm going to whip egg whites and salt on high to make soft peaks. Alright, so 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. I got my stand mixer right here, ready to go. Add in our egg whites. And 3/4 teaspoon. So we'll do 3/4. Hey there, so what I am failing to mention right now, because it is very early in the morning, I got up bright and early to make this cake first thing so it would have time to cool to make the dessert. And I'm gonna let these eggs whip into some nice stiff peaks, and then I'm gonna add a bit more sugar to it. I put a 1/2 cup of sugar in my powder mix there that I put to the side, and then I'm going to add another cup of sugar to the mixer bowl here once the egg whites have had time to firm up. And so I am just looking over the recipe, making sure that I'm following the steps correctly, waiting for the egg whites to do what they need to do, and also just waiting for that caffeine to kick in. This was my very first time using this book and this recipe, like I mentioned before. And as it is my first time, I am really concentrating on reading through, following the recipe step by step, which is something I always do when I am doing a brand new recipe. So yeah, don't mind me. I am concentrating. I am paying attention to what I'm doing. So hopefully it comes out good. And I am showing this to y'all in real time because if anybody is going to try and replicate this recipe, I want y'all to be able to see how long it takes for the egg whites to form and do what they need to do. And it takes several minutes. And I'm just watching and waiting because, again, I've never done this before, and I'm going to add the sugar at a certain point, and I just don't want to mess it up. And now I'm going to be getting that 1 cup of sugar ready to add to the egg whites that are just about ready for it. Much like I am just about ready for that 2nd cup of espresso. Coffee. Ooh, look, it is just about ready. It is thickening up so nicely. Oh, just about ready to add the sugar in. So So here goes the vanilla. And people, I have no idea why I am not saying a word through most of this. I must have been really tired and undercaffeinated. Now I'm gonna add in another cup of sugar, just a little bit at a time. I say another cup because I put a quarter cup or a half cup of sugar, excuse me, and with my flour and other white powdery stuff I put in that bowl to the side. And I am doing exactly as the recipe says here. The recipe said to add it in a tablespoon at a time. So that is exactly what I did. And now I'm gonna bump the speed to my mixer up to high. Read over the recipe for probably the 20th time. Oh my goodness, can you believe how long this is taking? And that I have gone silent for almost this entire video. This is as funny to me to watch as it is to you. Or at least I hope you're getting a kick out of it. Lord knows I am. And that is looking absolutely fantastic. It is just about done. Ooh, not quite. Just a couple more minutes. I myself am thinking right now, good Lord, how much longer is this going to take? And it is done. That is exactly how you want it to look. Oh my goodness, so gorgeousness. Into stiff peaks. And what I did there was after it started forming soft peaks, I lowered my speed down to medium, and I added in another cup of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So the next step is going to be to gently fold in my dry mixture, put it in my pan, and set it to bake. And give my sides a scrape here. Be very gently. You do not want to handle this rough or it will ruin it.
Did you see the ice creature? Oh, quit your crazy talk and help me get Mr. Graceful into the snow can.
Alright, so I'm going to fold this in.
I think our friend Theodore could bear a closer examination. No thanks. We were close enough in that snow cat.
I'm literally just going to gently fold the mixture.
Why? Good point. Let's check him out. You're not going anywhere. You're going to rest, just like the doctor said. We'll go investigate. Here's Theodore's cabin, just like the desk clerk said. I hope he doesn't mind if we look around. Jeepers! Looks like he decorated in rustic mid-century Crete.
And I'm just being gentle and taking my time and slowly folding this mixture in.
To recognize a clue when I see one. Look.
I'm literally just folding it.
His career was tragically cut short when he collided with a young man on a so-called snowboard. He must have been pretty good. He's got more cups here than an all-night coffee shop. Jinkies. A skiing champion who lost his career to a snowboarder must be pretty bitter. Gesundheit. Jeepers, your sneezes are getting louder, Velma. That's not me. It came from outside.
It's very gentle.
I'll tell you, that snowman is definitely not a jolly happy soul. Help! Monster! Avalanche Anderson!
I'm telling you, Doc, it was made totally of ice and snow. Ow!
That ankle's pretty tender. We can take you in for x-rays.
What's the point? I'm out of the
And I am just taking my time. This is indeed a delicate process.
My sponsors are pulling out of the games.
Please listen. Freddy's plan is brilliant.
The way I see it, the creature is targeting professional boarders. That's why we need to stick a decoy into the competition. I think all this snow creature business is a lot of hoo-ha. If it'll get you off my back, fine. Now, excuse me.
There's something not quite right about that bossy billionaire.
I don't get it, Fred.
Make sure you scrape along the bottom.
No way! Negatory! Not gonna happen!
Come on, Shaggy. It's not like you really have to snowboard. All you have to do is fake it and wait for that creature to come after you. Here they come.
Alright. That is nice and smooth. Couple more folds here.
That's me! The invincible Shagginator!
So you think you're invincible, Shagginator? Shagginator certainly has an unorthodox style.
Hey, I'm like... still alive.
stack of old snowboard movies on DVD.
I'm gonna give it just a little light shake. I'm not gonna tap it. I don't. It's supposed to be a fluffy batter, so there we go. We're gonna put this in the oven to bake for about 45 to 55 minutes. And I'll check back in with you guys when it is done. Again, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'll see you in a few. Alright, we are back and our cake is looking really good. It said to cook for about 45 to 55 minutes or until like a light golden brown, which it is. We're going to take a little cake tester and double check here. And that is done. Alright, so now we're going to let it sit on the rack and cool for about 30 minutes. Okay, so we are back with the angel food cake. It has cooled, it has done. It is now time for the moment of truth. This is my first time making angel food cake. Oh, look how gorgeous she is. Oh, this is my very first time and I'm a little proud of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I highly recommend this book. This is the first recipe. I've got brownies going right now. I'm going to do another video for that. But again, this is Baking, the Ultimate Cooking Guide by Robert Gonzalez and Dan Crean. The instructions were super easy to follow. And I mean, Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope you all just have a blessed year. Hey everybody, so I wanted to show you real quick what I made with the angel food cake and the brownies and see if y'all maybe might be interested in seeing a video of how I did that. This was my first time trying this. I made a layered Oreo dessert with dark chocolate pudding, whipped cream, brownies, and Oreo cookies. And that's what I made with the brownies. And then with the angel food cake, I made strawberries in the snow with the angel food cake, French vanilla pudding, strawberries, and whipped cream. My kids are super excited. Again, it's my first time trying these. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a video of how I did all of this. I hope you all have a great day. Subscribe!